So guys, I know I left you on a little cliffhanger in part 1, and you're probably wondering, what's going on here? How'd she get here? I broke my phone first day in Santa Fe at Desert Dogs. Literally broke it. Don't ask me how. I don't really know. And I ended up having to take a train to Albuquerque. That's where the nearest Apple store was. My friend forgot her phone in Santa Fe, and this was a whirlwind of a day getting just to the Apple store and back. Thank God I got a replacement phone though. So y'all, finally have my phone. Very excited about that. It has been an absolute rough day. I'm super exhausted, but still trying to enjoy the night while it's young. So we're about to head out to a party, a nice little event my friend got invited to, and I'll show you guys how it goes. Good morning, folks. We are up a little late this morning, but today we are going to be hiking up a mountain. Very excited about that. I think it's that one right up there. You guys can see it. So we're on our way, getting the heart rate pumping, getting ready for the hike. So let's see how it goes. Sun Mountain Trail. Look at this! Yeah! Almost at the top. Check in. Is this a beginner's hike, intermediate, advanced? More like intermediate-ish. What is the rate of like how hard it is on a scale of 1 to 10? On a scale of 1 to 10, going up, I'm at an 8 right now. Like I'm at an 8. But I love the challenge. I think that's what's going on with me. I'm like, I'm making it to the top. Because I do love the outdoors, but I've never done a hike of this nature. Me, we're going hiking. We taking a little walk around a little ramp or something. I don't know. No. First mountain. Full rugged terrain, guys. Full rugged terrain. I'm gonna make it to the top. Let's go. See you there. Let's go. And I made it. Like, no, for real, I made it. I'm actually so happy, but I'm so exhausted. Afterwards, we went to Kakawa's chocolate house. Guys, what better way to reward yourself from a hike than going to get some chocolate? Like, I love chocolate. I couldn't think of anything better. All of their chocolate is handcrafted at their nearby warehouse. They had truffles, brownies, cookies, chocolate elixirs, so many great things. So guys, we are at this famous chocolate spot called Kakawa here in New Mexico. So we decided to do some chocolate floats. I believe they're handcrafted. So I have the chili chocolate, the Mayan chocolate, the Zapoteca chocolate, and I forget what's the last one. We also had a mezcal truffle, a chocolate covered chili pepper, the Maria Antoinette elixir, the Jeffersonian elixir. Now guys, it also got really loud in there, so I decided to just narrate this a little bit. Test time! The chili chocolate elixir. So now this one was very interesting. It was super different. I never really had like a spicy kind of chocolate. It gave me a little kick in the back of my throat, not gonna lie. Hawaiian chocolate elixir. I didn't really feel that one too much. Like, I knew it was chocolate, but I couldn't really get what the flavor of it was. The Zapoteca chocolate elixir. Now this chocolate, it seemed a little bit diluted. Like, it wasn't as rich or creamy as the others. It wasn't as thick. It was very light, and it wasn't as sweet as the others as well too. The Kakawa American chocolate elixir. This one I enjoyed. Honestly, I think my taste buds were just very familiar with the tones of the chocolate. The Maria Antoinette chocolate elixir. Now guys, this one was interesting. I had to drink it twice because I was like, am I drinking a tea? It wasn't like a hot chocolate, like, you know, it's like creamy, rich, milky. It tasted like a herbal tea, like a chocolate herbal tea. It was very light and interesting. The Jeffersonian chocolate elixir. Now y'all, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I immediately recognized the nutmeg in it. I was like, this is hitting, the spices are working for me. The mezcal truffle. This was so good. Didn't expect less. It was amazing. Perfect. The chocolate covered chili pepper. Y'all, I was a little scared about this one, honestly. What am I thinking? Is this gonna hit me? Is this gonna be hot? It was fine. It was great. There was caramel in it. I feel like the caramel is what was saving it. I was like, let me take a second bite. This is too good to be true. Bit into a seed. Yeah, it was giving hot, y'all. It was giving hot. But ate it like a champ. And finally, the Kakawa whipped cream. It's their homemade whipped cream. Perfect. It was great. Fluffy, light, a little sweet. I feel like you can't go too wrong with whipped cream anyway. It was great. As we were walking to our dinner reservations, we noticed this powerful statue. It was built by Haozous, and it incorporates the 458 extinct Native American tribes. Guys, this is the San Miguel's church. It's said to be the oldest church structure in the United States, built way back in 1610. We finally made it over to dinner at Amaya. Amaya is a new American restaurant that serves Native American inspired dishes. We participated in their teepee experience. In the past, indigenous people built teepees using wooden poles and animal skin. Teepees were used for them not only for social gatherings, but also for shelter. Back then, there were many different teepees and each held its own significance. We had the poblano, a stuffed poblano with tomato, corn, black beans over cilantro rice with almond chili and chamole, along with a blue corn crusted trout. So guys, dinner was amazing. Now I'm heading to see Santa Fe's new hottest immersive theatrical experience, Bathsheba. It's presented by this new hot group in town called the Exodus Ensemble. Look them up at theexidusensemble.com. Let's go check out the show. Exodus! Exodus is a new immersive experience company in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Exodus strives to create compelling theater with big ideas and ambitious aesthetics. One of their major obsessions is audience experience, and I can definitely attest to that with Bathsheba. It's definitely something you have to fly to Santa Fe and check out. The ensemble is comprised of 11 members from all different walks of life across the U.S. Some of them I'm sure you've even seen on your TV screen. If you're in Santa Fe, surely take time to see one of their shows. The next day we headed over to Sweetwater Harvest Kitchen, a health food restaurant in Santa Fe. I had the stacked chicken enchiladas, shredded organic chicken, blue corn tortillas, jack and cheddar cheese smothered with chili sauce, and served with black beans and green rice. We also had the pumpkin pancakes, and Kaya had the shrimp and grits with green chili sauce. Then we get it over to Meow Wolf. Meow Wolf is a major tourist attraction in Santa Fe. The House of Eternal Returns is a 70-plus room house of immersive art. Now there's a whole story behind this entire thing, a whole mystery to sort out, but it is kind of hard to do that with a lot of people in there. Meow Wolf was so fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Did I get to finish off the mystery? No, but I did enjoy myself. It was really fun walking through each of those rooms and seeing the different sceneries and the creativity behind all of it. Such a great time. As the day wound down, we headed to the Teahouse just to relax and have a nice coffee and a matcha tea. This was such a great trip. Y'all, shout out to Kaya for showing me her city. We lived it up. It was great. Guys, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Toodaloo!